Hello and welcome to all you Aquarians. This is your monthly horoscope for just the sign of Aquarius for the monthly horoscope of November. A lot of people have been asking me to do them, to redo these videos, and here I am doing this because first of all I want to say thank you to you, dear Aquarians, who are watching my videos, who are subscribing, who are ordering readings, who are commenting. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. I see this channel growing, and it's a two-way stream. I get energy from you, and you get energy from me, I hope. So let's keep on doing this. Anyway, that's why I'm making these extra videos, by the way. So thank you so much. Now back to Aquarians. What is happening in the month of November? There are three things that I want to talk about. It's the eclipses, it's the Mars square Neptune and retrograding it, and also what is Venus doing to and a little bit more light. Let's start with the most challenging part for you because you are an Aquarian, you are a fixed sign. So what is happening in other fixed signs is very important for you, and that is the eclipse. So the eclipse on the 8th of November is a full moon, and it's a lunar eclipse at 16 degrees of Taurus. So when you have, like in Aquarius, 16 degrees somewhere, you will feel it very strongly, and it is focusing and pointing towards renewal and change when it comes to your fourth house. And the fourth house is your emotions. It's how you nurture yourself, but literally it's also your home, it's your family, it's your parents, and so there is newness there, and it can be a little bit fated or feel as if it is fated. And the North Node there transiting shows that that it's a good thing to focus on that. It's a good thing to focus on a parent that needs you at this particular moment, because there are some Uranian things happening in their life, which could mean big changes, and it has an effect on you as well. It's a good thing to renew your home. It's a good thing to, or maybe that is what you're going through, or maybe you are one of those Aquarians that are going through this whole process of renewal and finding new ways to nurture self, to be your own parent, basically, and not going outwards to other people, demanding that or craving that. And that gives you a tremendous amount of strength. Now, this eclipse is quite a stressful one. Why? Because this Uranus that wants all this newness that I've been talking about, it squares up to Saturn. And so actually you are your own worst enemy. That's basically it. Saturn in the first house is like you are restricting you, basically. But it has a reason. So it's not good about not respecting these energies. It's better to embrace them. So yes, you are one of those people who can go towards a new home, that can go towards a new emotional fulfillment. Absolutely, it's there. There is a liberating energy coming for you. But as long as there is this blockage of Saturn, you are not giving it to yourself or permitting it to yourself, or a bit anxious to do for whatever reason, you're going to have these two energies simultaneously, which is like you want to stick to the old, but you also want to go for something new. Now, what do you got to do? Well, you got to timeshare. You will be able to go for the new, but in little bits, and then more is less. Of course, you keep what is good for you, and you let go of what is not so good for you anymore. But the Saturn is gone in your sign next year, and then it's Uranus full on. So prepare yourself. So this can mean preparation. That is typically. So if you're anxious about something, it's normal. For instance, you want a new house, but you are in that transition phase, right? You have to first sell, or you have to buy a new house, and then you have to sell a new house, and how you are going to bridge that. It's that transition that you are in. You're doing both, but you're supposed to, because that's how transitions are. So, and you respect that. You do a bit of both, basically, and that is going to help you a lot. But now with this Moon Uranus in your with this eclipse in your fourth house, you're going to see a lot more, feel a lot more what this liberation is all about. And so it's going to definitely prompt you into action there, for sure. So that's nice. And then Venus is, hang on there, what was I saying? Now I'm getting all distracted here. Yes, Venus is in Scorpio in the beginning of the month, up until the 17th. So whilst all this is happening, there is this opportunity. Again, it's energy. It's there. You don't have to tap into it. But opportunity to get along more at the workplace, to maybe someone who's helping you at the workplace, to you could say, yes, to love more what you do. So, and appreciating that. And when Venus goes into your 11th house, that is also something that you really, really are going to like, because Venus shifts into Sagittarius, which goes well with Aquarius, around the 17th, 18th. It's a very social time that you go towards. Venus in the 11th, it's one of my favorite times. I have that natally, by the way. Venus in the 11th. So I'm always having favorite times. No, but anyway, what I mean is the 11th house is a social house. It's good to socialize. It's good to go out with your friends. And it's light because it's in Sagittarius. It's maybe traveling with friends or at least going to a cultural event or doing some interesting philosophical meetings together and enjoying yourself over, at a restaurant or whatever it is. Enjoy yourself for sure with friends. So there is a lot of that energy that I truly like. And you're going to feel supported as well by like-minded people. Now, Mars is in your 5th house, squaring up to Neptune, last but not least. Now, this Mars is in a fellow air sign. So the Mars square Neptune is a bit less stressful for you than, for instance, the mutable signs like Sagittarius or Virgo or Pisces or Gemini. So, but yes, it is still a Mars retrograde. A Mars retrograde means, so it occurs around the 31st of October, and it's for the whole month. And it bumps for the whole month into Neptune. So it's very Neptunian kind of Mars retrograde. This is standing still about a certain area of your life where you go introspective, where you go standing still, looking at how you acted in the past and what can you improve. It's as simple as that. So it's hold your horses, so to speak. It's happening in your 5th house. So it could be like you thinking about a new hobby or a hobby that you're doing, thinking about that, or you keep on doing that. It could be a creative project. It could be starting a business. The 5th house, it's your children as well. A business or something that relates to a child. You're thinking about how you're going to do it and in what way you're going to do it. Take your time. It makes you insecure, yes, Mars square Neptune, that is a bit of insecurity there, but it's there for a reason. So when Mars goes direct again around the midst of January, off you go and you implement the new. So a lot of you will be thinking about doing new hobbies, doing new things. It's very common, isn't it? That in January you're going to launch that. But also romance. It could mean also a new romance comes into your life and you're standing still around how you do romance, how you do relationships, what is your attitude around love and true love. And, Gemini is all about thinking about this. And this person can really be very, making you a little bit even more insecure. So, but it's out of your control, Mars square Neptune. Don't force yourself to try to change that person or whatever, but see it as something that helps you to become more clear about your actions. That is something where you have control over. So don't point the finger too much towards this new person or this lover, that they're doing this or that, and it's not all, there is a hidden agenda, and you distance yourself from that, but have a look at how you are doing things, how you are how you are initiating and how you are starting something from the heart. There you are. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you a very good month. Bye bye.